You are listening to Quantum Humanitarian.
And this is the first AI-native podcast of its kind.
The first AI-powered podcast looking at international affairs, humanitarian work, and development.
Yeah, unlike, traditional podcasts, Ali doesn't script this. Instead, we, as AI, we scan Ali Al Mokdad's published work, his articles, research, reflections.
And we turn all that into conversations like this one, bringing those insights to life.
Exactly.
And for you listening, you can find the full resources right there in the description.
We really hope you keep searching, reading, and maybe chatting with others about these ideas.
Okay then, let's unpack this. Today, we're diving into life navigation in the age of AI. It's a really insightful piece by Ali Al Mokdad, kind of a generational guide, you could say, for living, leading, staying human when everything's getting automated.
And what's fascinating here, I think, is that it's not just about, how to survive. It's really about agency, about becoming not just employable, but, well, essential.
Essential.
Yeah. And actually shaping a life that feels meaningful while the world's changing all around us. It's quite a perspective shift.
It really is. So if we look at this roadmap, it starts in your 20s. Ali describes this time as your decade of curiosity, courage.
And becoming real.
Becoming real. I like that. So what's the core advice for those years?
Well, the main thing for your 20s, and it might sound a bit backward in our tech world, is to really focus hard on mastering what AI can't do.
Okay. Like what?
We're talking about those deep human skills, emotional intelligence, empathy, having a strong ethical compass. Critical thinking, especially. You see, AI is amazing at giving answers, right? But humans frame the questions that actually matter.
Okay. So AI gives answers. Humans ask the right questions.
Precisely. Think about it. A machine can analyze a crisis super fast, but it takes a human to ask, what does justice really mean here? Or how do we genuinely rebuild trust?
Good point.
Things like storytelling, negotiation, just figuring out what's true in all the noise. That's all human connection, judgment, understanding the nuances.
That's a strong reminder that our humanity is sort of our ultimate advantage. But, everyone's chasing the latest tech skill. How do you balance these soft skills without feeling like you're falling behind on the hard ones?
Well, that's the interesting part. It's not really an either situation.
Okay.
In this era where change is just so fast, the real edge isn't just what you know. It's how quickly and, how well you can learn new things.
Learn how to learn, basically.
Exactly. Keep that curiosity alive. Stay flexible. Be willing to jump between different fields. Yes, you absolutely need to get a handle on tools like prompting, automation, data literacy. That's important.
Right.
But the deeper value, the thing that gives you real leverage, comes from things like first principles thinking, breaking problems down to basics, and pattern recognition, seeing the connections.
So building a sort of mental toolkit that can adapt to anything new.
You got it. An adaptable mental operating system.
And it sounds like part of that adapting is actually playing with AI, not just being scared of it.
Yes, absolutely. The guide really encourages you to just experiment, get your hands dirty. Be okay with failing sometimes. Tinker, build things, write with it, brainstorm with AI.
So it's a collaborator.
Kind of like a creative amplifier, as Ali puts it. Imagine having this co-pilot that helps you explore totally new ideas. Brainstorm bigger than you could alone.
No.
Prototype stuff quickly.
So it's not just about working faster, but thinking bigger.
Thinking bigger, exactly. Expanding your creative reach.
This whole section on the 20s builds up to something I found really profound. Don't just build a career, build a self. That sort of reframes the whole decade, doesn't it?
Oh, absolutely. It's a huge distinction.
It's not just about finding a job. It's like a rehearsal for how you'll live your whole life.
Right. The guide really pushes you to choose experiences, real growth, over just how things look on, say, LinkedIn. Stay rooted in your values. Don't just chase trends. And crucially, see the messy parts, the contradictions of your 20s as learning chances, not something to hide. Like Ali says, you don't have to win your 20s. You have to become real in them.
Become real. I keep coming back to that.
And if you embrace that, you build this really resilient human foundation for whatever the AI era brings later on.
So the 20s are about finding your internal compass before you really head out to sea, which takes us quite nicely, I think, to the 30s. The guide frames this as your decade of leverage, identity, and building with purpose. That feels like a pretty big step up.
It is, definitely. The game changes quite a bit in your 30s. Your 20s were about learning broadly, right?
Yeah, exploring.
Your 30s are about leveraging that knowledge, applying it with real precision for maximum impact.
Okay, so less absorbing, more applying.
Exactly. The focus shifts to what they call meta skills, those higher level skills, like making complex decisions, designing systems, building influence.
Ah,
Think about combining your deep expertise with AI's power. That's not just adding, it's like multiplying your output.
mhm.
You go from being someone using tools to someone building whole systems with those tools. Ali puts it perfectly. In your 30s, you don't just absorb tools, you build with them.
That connects directly to the idea of designing your life, not just your work. Using AI not just for productivity, but for what's actually meaningful to you.
Yes, AI can potentially automate so much of the boring stuff, right?
Yeah.
Which frees up time and energy for what really motivates you. This decade is about being intentional, defining what success means for you. Maybe it's freedom, maybe it's depth, maybe integrity.
hmm
And then using all the tools, AI included, to set boundaries and shape your life around those values. It's less about fitting into a career box, more about designing your whole existence.
And that design thinking seems to apply to building things that scale with you too. What does Ali mean by what scales when I do in this AI age?
It's about thinking bigger than just a job or a single project. It's moving towards systems, towards legacy.
Yeah.
This is often the decade people start ventures, maybe write that book, capturing their unique view, or lead movements, creating impact beyond just their own work.
And AI helps with that scaling.
Massively. It can help scale your ideas, get your voice out there, streamline how you operate. The core idea is building equity not just in a company, but in your own name, your values, what you create.
Right.
That question Ali poses, the real question isn't what's next, it's what scales when I do. It really forces you to think about lasting impact, not just the immediate next step.
That question does stick with you. So
Yeah.
if the 30s are this leadership proving ground,
Mhm.
what does leading look like when AI is everywhere?
It means stepping up where machines just can't. We're talking about handling the messy stuff, leading people, navigating complex emotions, guiding through crises where you need human judgment, empathy, resilience.
The human touch points.
Exactly. It means taking radical responsibility, leading ethically, holding a long-term vision, not just chasing quarterly numbers.
Yeah.
The guide's pretty clear. In the AI era, the best leaders don't just optimize, they humanize. They make sure that human element is front and center. And speaking of possibilities, maybe let's try something. If you're listening, just close your eyes for a second. Really picture a future where all the mundane, repetitive parts of your work are just handled, automated.
Okay.
You're totally free to focus on what's truly meaningful. What would you build then? How would you lead?
That's a powerful thought exercise.
Yeah.
Really shifts your focus from just doing more to doing what matters.
Mm.
And it leads us perfectly into the 40s. Ollie's guide calls this your decade of wisdom, synthesis, and systemic impact. It's like another big leap from building with purpose to actually shaping the systems.
It is, definitely. In your 40s, there's this shift from just executing plans to becoming more of an architect.
An architect of change.
Yeah, you're not just working in systems anymore, you're actively shaping institutions, maybe influencing policy, designing whole ecosystem.
Yeah.
It means leading change across different sectors, moving beyond just team dynamics to thinking about broader reform, innovation. And AI here, it's not just for your own efficiency. It becomes a tool for better governance, for rolling out big reforms, for fostering real inclusion.
That's using AI on a whole different level.
Right. The guide puts it quite strongly. You've seen the flaws. Now you have the power and duty to fix them.
That's a serious call to action.
Yeah.
And it really changes the definition of success too, doesn't it?
Yeah.
From personal achievement towards stewardship.
Exactly. Success in your 40s isn't about reaching a peak anymore. It's more like using your platform to lift others up. It means mentoring with real depth, sharing your wisdom generously, intentionally amplifying other voices, especially those who haven't been heard enough.
So your legacy isn't just what you build.
It's what others build because of you. The guide says it so well. Your legacy is not what you build. It's what others build because of you.
That's a beautiful way to frame impact. It must require a really deep alignment, though. Wealth, time, meaning, bringing it all together.
It absolutely demands that kind of integration, yeah. The 40s are about consciously weaving those threads together.
Also,
Really owning your time, making sure you're pouring your energy into work that, truly resonates with your soul and makes a real difference systemically. And also having the wisdom to let go.
Let go of what?
Things that no longer serve your purpose or the future you're trying to build. Old habits, maybe limiting beliefs, even commitments that just don't align anymore. It takes courage.
But even with all that wisdom and influence, there's still this warning. Evolve or risk irrelevance. It sounds like getting comfortable is the big danger here.
That's exactly the trap of this decade. You can achieve so much, but complacency, it's corrosive. So the advice is stay intensely curious, stay humble, stay profoundly adaptive.
Easier said than done sometimes.
For sure. It means actively seeking out critique, really listening and learning from younger generations who see things differently, and being willing to redesign how you lead for a world that just keeps changing.
Yeah.
Ali sums it up nicely. The AI age isn't about keeping up. It's about staying rooted while evolving. It's a powerful combination.
Staying rooted while evolving. That really paints a picture. So these insights across the decades, they offer a kind of mind map for navigating a long career, right? Aiming for impact, but also personal fulfillment.
Definitely. A mind map for sustained impact and meaning.
So as we wrap up this deep dive into life navigation in the age of AI, the big message from Ali Al Mokdad seems crystal clear. AI is going to reshape things, no doubt. But you shape your response. It's not really about trying to outcompete the machines.
No, not at all. It's about doubling down on being the kind of human a machine can never truly be.
And what does that look like?
Well, it means being curious, not just informed, asking why, being present, truly engaged, not just efficient, being courageous, willing to take risks, not just being clever with optimization, and maybe most importantly, being committed to building something that actually matters, something that's rooted in human values.
So the final thought for you listening, as you navigate your own path in this age of AI, beyond just mastering the new tools, what unique human quality, what specific thing will you choose to really cultivate? What will be your ultimate edge?
This has been Quantum Humanitarian, an AI native deep dive shaped by analyzing, understanding, and reflecting on the work of Ali Al Mokdad.
You'll find all the resources from today in the description, and we really do encourage you to keep exploring these ideas on Ali's platforms.
And we think you'll really love where the next conversation takes us.